welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a no makeup look. So basically, it's just something that's super natural that you can wear on an everyday basis, and it should be super quick. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that is super important when you're trying to do a natural makeup look is that your skin needs to be fully hydrated before you put on any makeup. So if you have a nice glowy or well hydrated base, the rest of the makeup will go on super smoothly and your final look will be so much better. So to make sure that my face is well hydrated, I first start with the Physicians Formula Skin Booster Vitamin Shot Hydrating. So as you can see, I have about half a bottle left. I really love this product. I have a lot of dry skin normally in my chin area, and I find that this just really helps hydrate it and it doesn't look flaky or anything afterwards. So I recommend this product. I really love it. I go in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream for dry skin. I was using the extra dry skin one. I don't find there's a big difference between either or, but I love this cream. I have gone through like 3 or 4 tubs of this, and it's just my daily moisturizer and I love it. After that, I go in with the MAC Fix Plus just to bring a little bit extra moisture to the skin and lock it in. And then now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer just to make sure that I have a nice smooth canvas and we can get on with the rest of the makeup. So I'm going to be showing you step by step and all the products that I use to get a no makeup look. Within these steps, I use normally medium coverage products, cream products, and for my brows, I use powder instead of a pencil or a pomade. But you guys don't have to follow this right to the T. If you want to use a brow pencil instead of brow powder, go for it. You can take what you want from this video and turn it to how you would like it and achieve your natural skin look. So when I'm doing a natural skin look, in the contrary to what I normally do, I start with my face before doing my eyes and brows. Just because when I'm doing a natural look, I don't go crazy with eyeshadow colors. I'll use like 1 or 2 colors at most, a little bit of mascara, and that's it. So I really want to focus on my skin. So for today's video, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. I really love this foundation because I don't have to put a glowy strobe cream or anything underneath. It already gives that luminous kind of finish. And I'm going in with my Real Technique sponge. I have never tried a Real Technique sponge until now, and honestly, it is my favorite sponge. I think it is way better than the original Beauty Blender. I like it a lot better than my e.l.f. Beauty Blenders, and I like it better than my Jeffree Star Morphe one. I think it just like, look how fast that was. And it's already well blended in and it just looks beautiful. And they're super cheap, which is awesome. So if you guys have any recommendations to any other beauty blenders, dupes that you have tried, let me know, because I love using sponges to apply my makeup and I'm always willing to try something new to see what's out there that will give me the best makeup application. So as you can see, I know some people when they're doing a natural makeup look, they will put their foundation on their eyelids and set it with powder. I'm not the biggest fan of that because I find it feels too thick. So I go in with my MAC Paint Pot eye primer, and it just helps cancel out any of the veins and undertones I could have on my eyes. So like I said, this is just the way I do it. You could take my routine and flip it and make it to however you want. So now, as you can see, like the foundation went on super quick and it looks, honestly, I love this beauty blender. It's like my god right now. So now I'm going to go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going and doing a little bit. I'm not going full on with the concealer because we're trying to keep it as natural as possible. And I'm just going to spot conceal at the same time. So I'm going to blend out the areas where I put for highlight. The spots that I spot concealed, I'm just going to let it wait for 2 minutes to dry up a little bit. So I'll come back to my chin. Once I have kind of blended out the beauty blender, I like to go in with my brush for my concealer, just because I find it's hard to get the beauty blender in the crevice of the eye here. So I just want to make sure that everything is well blended out. And now I'm gonna go in with my Becca Mist Hydro Powder, and I'm just going to apply it under my eye to set the concealer. And I just press it in. I don't like baking my under eyes or anywhere on my face really, because I already have dry skin. And when you use the baking technique, you are drying it out more. So I prefer just to pat it in and make sure it's locked in the skin, and that's it. So now I am gonna go and blend out these spots that I concealed. And that is it. So now you see the skin is looking like very luminous, and this is why I love this foundation. It just looks so beautiful on the skin and I can't get enough of it. So now that my skin is like completely unified, I go in and I do a little bit of sculpting, but not much. I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Contour. I prefer using cream contours when I'm doing a natural face because the cream just melts into my skin. Whereas when I use powder, I find it sits on my skin more and it shows more because I have dry skin. So when I use the cream, it just sinks in and it looks seamless. And then I'm going to blend it in with my Beauty Blender. So now as you can see that we have blended it with the Beauty Blender, it just gives my face structure without making it look over the top. So now when I do my forehead, I focus it in this area to make the corners of my head more rounded, and I apply a little bit in the temples as well. But when I put it on, I'm brushing it towards my hairline so it doesn't look like it's like a nice sculpted face and then a white skull. So I just kind of brush it in backwards. And then I apply a little bit in the middle of my forehead, but not too much. I just really focus on the outer part. So that's as much as I like to do for contouring. I'm not gonna bronze my face. I really just keep it like this, super simple. So if you're a person that says, uh-oh, I only got 20 minutes to get ready, you should be okay. So depending on the day and what coverage of foundation I'm using, I will go in with a blush. So I'm using the ColourPop Catch My Vibe blush today. I'm just going to use the other end of the brush I previously used. And I go very light with it. Now that it's summer, you can go a little bit more heavy-handed if you want, give you that kind of sun-kissed, sunburnt look. And now to kind of tie in these pink tones that I have going on, I'm going to use the ColourPop Sugar Trap Luster Dust. It's kind of like this loose highlight, so I don't want to spill it. This is what it looks like. It's like this super pink. I think I only used it twice, so I really don't remember how it applies. So I'm going to use my highlighting brush from e.l.f. Oh boy, that's a lot. Okay. I'm gonna tap it off on my hand, the excess, and go in with super light. Ooh, that's cute. So now, what I like about loose highlighters is that you can keep layering them as much as you want. So it just kind of gives like that really nice radiant glow. So now this is what the face looks like. I'm gonna go in with the Make It Last Milani setting spray just to kind of tie in everything right now. This is my second time using this setting spray and it's got like a super perfumey smell. I don't know if I like it because I don't like using a lot of perfumes in my skincare or makeup because it's not good for the skin. So I don't really know how it's gonna go on. It's kind of a tester. We'll see how it goes. So now I'm going to fill in my eyebrows very, very lightly. As you can see, I'm kind of like growing my eyebrows out because I have a lot of bald spots and I'm not sure why. So I can do like this whole fluffy brow trend if I want because they're long enough. So I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Brow Palette in number 2. And I go in with this dark brown shade on my Jeffree Star angled brush. It is the JS7. And I just lightly fill in my brows, nothing too crazy. So it just gives like a nice gradient, natural brow, nothing too crazy. So like I said, I'm going in with the MAC Painterly Pro Roamer paint pot. As you can see, it kind of has this peachy tone. So that's what's going to cancel out any blue on my lids that is from my veins. And instead of using the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, because it's so white and bright, I find this one is just a lot more natural for me. And I just apply it with my finger. You can use a brush if you want, but see, it's just a more natural looking. For the eyes, I'm using the Too Faced White Peach palette. I haven't used this in a minute, so I just found it in my palettes over there and said, sure, we're gonna use this one. So I think today I'm going to stick with a one color look, and I'm going to use this shade. It's called Peach Suede. It's just this really cute color. So I'm going to take that on the Morphe M573 brush, and I'm just going to put it all over the lid. So it just brings a little bit of color to the look. No smoky eyes today. So what I know some people do just to kind of like minimize the amount of products that they use is the powder that they use to do their bronzer. They use the exact same one, and they just put the powder in their crease just to give their look a little extra dimension, and that's all. I've done it before. I think it's really great. And if you're very like minimized on space and how many products you can bring with you, that is a great trick to do. So now that just gives a little bit pop of color to the eye. So now just to finish off the look, I'm going to go in and curl my eyelashes. And now I'm going in with my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I had made an order from Sephora about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it said it was on its way. And it was supposed to come in like May 25th. And I still haven't seen it, and I'm running out of mascara, and I'm really sad. So I hope it comes in soon. Now I'm just gonna finish this look with the Fenty Beauty Glass Balm in Sweet Mouth. It's this cute little pink color. These are my favorite lip glosses. I cannot get enough. They're just so beautiful. Just look at that. Like the ultimate gloss. I just love these so much. I cannot get enough. I want to order all of them. So this is it, you guys. This is my no makeup look. You can just wear this look on a daily basis and it won't take you long at all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And stay tuned for next week. Bye guys!